孫悟空でもベジータでもない。俺は貴様を倒すものだ。
Okay, what you just saw was the trailer that was released on the JP side, not on the global side. If you actually look on the global Twitter account, they just released like a YouTube link. But JP actually showed it on Twitter, so thank you, JP, for everything else that you do. Well, we'll get onto that. But yeah, what you saw was the reveals for the art for the new LRs coming for part 2 of the global Dokkan campaign, and that is going to be LR Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta and LR Omega Shenron. Now, we knew Omega Shenron was coming. We knew that like the first day of download, or the first literally the first day that this campaign started. So literally we've known it for like what? Yeah, the campaign started on the 7th of the 7th. No, wait, no, 17th. That was no, that's all the things. Yeah, 7th. I got confused then. Yes, it started on the 7th. So it started like literally about just under 3 weeks ago now, or like 2 weeks. But we knew then. Obviously, we had the logo for the Omega Shenron Dokkan event. We had that, I believe, if I just go to Omega Shenron here, if I just go to the AJ-LR one. So it's this Dokkan event here, the Shadow Dragons of Despair. It's this one was shown to have a brand new Omega Shenron art in the burst mode shop. So that's how we kind of knew it was going to be GT for part 2. Obviously, Omega Shenron being the Dokkan Fest. I mean, yeah, the fact that he had a new Dokkan event meant, or a new stage for the Dokkan event meant that obviously he was going to be the part 2 Dokkan Fest LR. They normally do that when it's like LR and Carnival, they usually do. So for the first part, we had obviously Super Saiyan Blue, Goku and Vegeta. There was the Dokkan Fest, Rose and Tsubasa with the Carnival. So the other way around will be the villain being the Dokkan Fest in part 2, and the Superclass unit being the Carnival for part 2. I think that's probably the best way to do it, is have because if you think about it, I mean, this, who would you class as a headliner here? Because usually for even 7th anniversary, for example, one of the hypest anniversaries that we've ever had in Dokkan, one of the hypest celebrations we've ever had in Dokkan, would you class part 2 LR Saiyan Saga Goku and Vegeta as headliners? No, you wouldn't really. Would you class, I mean, it's a long shot, but the Cooler movie celebration, would you class the Super Saiyan Duo and the Metal Cooler, would you class them to be headliners? No, you class the STR Cooler and the first ever Carnival Goku, you'd class them. They're the headliners, not the part 2 units. But this is a really strange case, because now we have obviously the part 1 being the from Dragon Ball Super, from the Future Saga. I can't get my words out. From the Future Saga, we have that they're basically the headliners. That's what the Global Dokkan campaign was initially based on. But now we're going into the final fight of GT, and probably some of the hypest moments of GT. So who's the headliner? Are they both headliners? That's pretty good to me. That sounds good to me. So yeah, I don't know whether, I think it's pretty much confirmed, because in the actual, I think there's a image basically showing I think it was the last bit where it said we obviously had the arts for Gogeta and Omega Shenron side by side, and it said Global Dokkan campaign. Underneath it does say these are the card arts after Dokkan Awakening, so I think I'm 99% sure that Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta is LR Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta. He'll appear like this in your box, like a Super Saiyan, not like that, but he'll appear as a Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta here, not something like this. And then Omega Shenron, again, it could be just a standalone. I don't really particularly want it to be a standalone. I'd rather it be transforming, because we have, like, the only other Sin Shenrons we have is this guy who Easy A'd like ages ago, and I don't think he's going to super Easy A because he's a sub Easy A. I don't think they've done a sub Easy A, super Easy A yet, if that makes sense. And then we have this guy who came out with the 7th anniversary, and I don't know if he would Dokkan Awaken, but then Dokkan Awaken, Easy A, sorry. But then again, if he did, how good would he be? So that's why I would much preferred it to be a transforming Sin into Omega. Plus then we could probably try this guy out again, and then this guy might get super Easy A and we'd be good to go, but it probably might not be. But nonetheless, that is what it is. But yeah, we did have a bunch more stuff on the JP side of things, because if you actually look here, that's all we have in terms of from the global side that says about part 2 is this. So LR Super Saiyan 4 Goku, LR Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta, and then LR Super Baby 2, so all part of the 4th anniversary. Basically every unit from the 4th anniversary, apart from the GT Trio, which is, GT Trio, they're whatever. Pretty much forgotten at this point. But they'll be boosted for a limited time. We did have, if you remember rightly, we did have Super Saiyan 4 Goku and Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta boosted during the 9th? No, during the 10th anniversary, was it? Was it during the 10th anniversary? Because we did have the year 3 LRs boosted as well, and then we had the year 5 LRs boosted. And then obviously Vegito, again, the LR Tech Vegito, year 5 Vegito was boosted in the first part. So, I don't know. But we do have, obviously, that we're going to be getting a new Nova Shenron LR from a story event. So whether it be, it's obviously going to be a free play, obviously. But if you look here, so we actually have, this is basically Nova Shenron after he separates from Omega Shenron and fights with Goku. Obviously Nova Shenron being the 4-star Dragon Ball Dragon, obviously has more of a connection with Goku. So it is super physical and does support. This one does support super class allies, Shadow Dragon Saga, but being one of the Shadow Dragons. But then you have, this will probably be just before all that happens, before he gets absorbed by Sin Shenron, and he's an extreme class. So which way they're going to go with that, I don't know. I will just hope that they make him as good as the Goku Black clones, and then we're good. Just make him like a all-around Shadow Dragon Saga support, because obviously both the new LRs are going to be Shadow Dragon Saga, and we're good to go. They're also going to have 2 more stages as well of the Global Dokkan Special Battle. I still haven't done part 3, the 3rd thing yet, because 1, too hard for me personally with my units, and 2, I usually just go 55% when units release if I want them. I tend to skip most of the things, but I tend to go 55%, like both my Goku Black and Zamasu and my Super Blue Goku and Vegeta are both 55%. I'll go 55% on the Mega Shenron and Gogeta as well, and then I'll get dupes later on down the line, and then maybe down the line I'll have more units, and more units will release, like maybe during the 11th anniversary, maybe during the new Tanabata celebration, that will probably help me complete it and get, better equips. But yeah, we're going to have 2 more stages of this. We're going to have the story event for the LR Nova Shenron. We're also going to have, I don't think it's actually live. No, it's not live at the minute, but if I go to the story stuff here, and yes, it's going to be one of these, I think, special things. That means it's going to actually be like story, like these ones. Where is it now? Have I gone past it? No, this one. Okay, so this event right here, I think it's this one here, the stage 13 gives you basically skill orbs that are exclusive to Shadow Dragon Saga units. So any unit that, the new LRs are going to get obviously equipped with the new event. Units like the LR Goku Vegeta, not Tag Super Saiyan 4s, we ain't got that yet, we're not going to get that for a while now. The Year 7 LRs, basically anniversary unit. I think Omega Shenron might probably get some as well, but the AGL one, sorry. But basically any other unit that's on Shadow Dragon Saga that, so for example, like this guy. Obviously, yeah, I've got some already. This is like from way back in the day. But you better get better. Basically, they're redoing that stage so you can get better skill orbs. So you'll be able to get like maybe like level 7 additionals, level 9 defense and stuff like that. So it'll be good for like this guy if you super easy A's. Because yeah, I mean I've got like all these like low level ones on him at the minute. Obviously they're in anniversary. These guys probably could easy A at some point soon. I think they are the next Battlefield LR that is due an easy A. Maybe could be okay. Maybe Omega Shenron could be in a decent spot. Who knows? But with that being said, let me know what you guys think. Oh yeah, this guy probably an easy as well. Just saying. Let me know what you guys think about the part 2 being Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta and Omega Shenron. Are you guys going to summon? I mean, if you are going to summon, you're probably going to summon for Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta. But me personally, I have. In fact, let me just before I go, let me just actually go onto it here. So, what I really love about they started this with the Broly Worldwide, I think. And obviously it was around for year 10. I think was it around for year 9 as well? I can't remember. I don't think it was around for year 9. But they did this, so basically for the celebration as a whole, you'll get, if you summon on the Carnival, you get the Carnival coins. Summon on the Dokkan Fest, you get the Dokkan Fest coins. But they basically are to be used during the celebration, and you can share them between. So I could literally go right now, dump all these Carnival coins that I've got, these 36, into this right here, into the Dokkan Fest coins, summon as much as I want on the Dokkan Fest until I get 500, and then I'll just be able to swap it all over and get Gogeta. So I'm probably, to guarantee myself that chance, I'm probably going to summon on Omega. If I get him, good. If I don't, I'm going to summon until I have enough coins to guarantee Gogeta, and then use the rainbow tickets to maybe get a Mega Shenron. That's probably the way I go it. So I'm not going to actually do a summon video on Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta like most people would. I'm just going to summon for Mega Shenron, and then we'll see what happens. But yeah, I just want to say that's probably one of the best things Dokkan's ever done. It's this. During the celebration, basically, if you get shafted enough, you can get a copy for free of one of the units, because these guys will still be here in part 2. Not 28 days left, so they'll still be here for the rest of the celebration. So if you didn't pull any of them in part 1, but then like you have like say 400 coins, and then you summon a bit for both the new Gogeta and the Mega Shenron, and you pull them, you could get one of the part 1 units. So yeah, that's going to be my plan. Like I said, a Mega Shenron, summon as much as I need to until I get coins, or until I get Mega Shenron, blah. Basically guarantee myself a copy of Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta. 55% for me is okay, I'm good with that. But yeah, let me know what you guys are going to do, and let me know how hyped you guys are for part 2 of the Global Dokkan campaign. I'm going to go ahead and get myself outfit. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe, do all that good stuff, because it is, as always, very highly appreciated. And I'll catch you guys in the next video. Peace.